Hello, third graders. I just wanted to share with you a video of some of the changes that you are going to start to see on your World Leader Report. The first thing that you are going to see is that I have gone through all of your World Leader Reports, and I have found some areas where maybe you need more information, and I have written you a comment. You can know which slides I wrote a comment on by looking at the table of contents on the side with all of the slides. And here you can see on page 3, I have a little comment box. And if you hover over it, it will say comment and it says 1. So I have a comment on slide 3, I have a comment on slide 6, a comment on slide 8. All right. And so how do you do the comments? How do you resolve them and fix them? So here I had wrote a comment on my own. Did you add in where she went to school when she was young? So you type in and you add in whatever it was that you need to add in. So she was tutored. Okay, and then after you have added in whatever I'm asking you about and done your research about it, then you hit this word resolve. And that will tell me that you're done with that and that you have edited it and it is good to go now. And then I'll take a look at it. So here I'm going to come back and I'm going to see this one. Are there any other fun facts? Sometimes you're going to see a comment that is specifically related to some of your words. So it is highlighted. So this highlighted means that this comment, you can see how it kind of pushes in, is related to this part of my text. You could respond to my comment and reply back to me because maybe you're not sure and you need to ask me more questions. Or if you've done it, then you can hit resolve. So resolve means done. Reply if you have more questions. Here I need to add some photos and some other things that you're going to notice on your World Leader Report. For those of us that are gotten the A-OK, and there's only 3 of us as of Tuesday, you are going to start to see some new slides. I will only add in these new slides when you have finished your research. So some of you need to pick it up and do more research and find answers to those questions that I've asked you. Or when you are ready, these are the new slides you are going to be adding into your research project. I haven't decided if I'm going to add them in before the citing sources or after. You will see them on your slideshow. There will be a new childhood slide. So now you're going to create this as your actual final project. Here you're going to take your facts and notes from the childhood right here, and you're going to turn those into a paragraph. So you need to think, what sentences and parts can I put together? Are my sentences in order, with order of the time? Are my sentences in time order or chronological order? And so on and so forth. And I'll make another video about that. So then you're going to type up your information here and add in a picture depending on how big your picture is. You can add 1 to 3 pictures like it says right here in the directions. Okay, then there's going to be a slide for you to type in your paragraph about the adult life. There's going to be a slide for you to type in your world leaders' achievements in a paragraph. You can insert 1 or 2 pictures in each of those boxes, turning your challenges, obstacles, and setbacks into a paragraph, as well as your world leaders' honors and awards into a paragraph. Now, if you don't have a picture, because maybe your world leader is hard to find pictures of, then maybe think about symbols that you could use. Like mine is Eleanor Roosevelt, so she was the first lady, so maybe I have a flag. Or maybe mine is Stan Lee, and he's a comic book writer, or he was a comic book writer, so I could have in pictures of some of his comic books that he wrote, like Spider-Man and the Hulk. So get a little creative. Here is where you can put in your fun facts in your final thing. And here is the final slide for your timeline. So you'll have to kind of copy and paste it into here. And lastly, once we have all this, we'll go through this checklist and kind of go through and make sure that you're not missing any information. So those are your new slides that you will see once all of your comments have been resolved and all of your research is completed.